Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Hollow Net. So, The Mandalorian and Grogu just came out. Horrible name, we all know. And from what it looks like, at this moment, this is the first day it's been out. It's currently Friday of Memorial Day weekend. Everyone's saying the same thing. It appears to be flopping hard in the box office. Nobody likes it. It's nothing more than just like more of the Mandalorian TV show, but put into movie form. Like it's literally just episodes of the show crammed together. And for everyone who is hating on it, they're all pretty much saying the same thing. They're saying, Star Wars is dead. Star Wars sucks. This, that, and the other. They're on the right track. They're absolutely right most of the time. They're saying, things that are contextually correct. And I'm also seeing the Disney payroll people, let's call them, the golems, the bug people who are saying, the Mando and Grogu is awesome. I love it so much. And these people are obviously always at odds. These people are always at each other's throats. Both sides want each other dead. However, I've noticed that they're both like, they're both kind of grifters in different avenues. Both are kind of like performatively Star Wars fans. And this isn't me saying that like you have to have a fucking like a license to be a Star Wars fan. I'm not saying that at all. But both of these people are either willfully or ignorantly just unaware of so much stuff that it is Star Wars. Like the reason the franchise is in the rut it's in, they're just ignorant of like all the ins and outs. And these are the people who are making money off of talking about Star Wars. That's why it rubs me such a wrong way, because these people are making YouTube videos, making oodles and oodles of money off of either bitching about how bad Star Wars is. I'm one of those guys. Or they've got pre-cum on their belly button from how much they've got a cock in their mouth about Star Wars. It's either the best thing ever, the worst thing ever. There's no nuance, and it's still more of the same with this Mando and Grogu movie. I'll be the first to say I'm on the hater's side. It sucks very badly. There's nothing redeemable about it. But here's the criticism I keep hearing from everybody. Right now, YouTube's fucking flooded with reviews, and they're dying, and all this other stuff. And obviously, this is going to be another video to that fucking giant swathe of things coming out. But they're all saying they don't know what to do with Star Wars. Star Wars is unsavable. The writers can't do anything. It's dead in the water. It's over. Like, people are saying it's going to be the end of Lucasfilm and LucasArts. And they keep saying these things, but the things people seem to have forgotten about, and I'm not saying the people who are watching this have forgotten about. I feel like the people who watch me are a little bit more tapped in than your Star Wars theory fan, that fucking guy. But they all seem to be completely unaware of the old EU. And this isn't like ancient knowledge. This shit happened 10 years ago. Most of us were alive whenever George Lucas still owned Star Wars. I'd say the majority of us, that was the majority of our life. I mean, obviously every year that passes by, it's becoming less and less of a majority of our life, which is sad. But like, this isn't some esoteric knowledge about Nephilim or something. This is George Lucas controlled Star Wars. Everyone has forgotten about it. It's don't even think about it. You'll have your YouTube clout chaser mention the Thrawn trilogy every now and then, but everyone is so focused on how bad Star Wars is and how bad it is, and they're like, long gone are the days of like, hey, bring back Legends, or hey, there's this book series we could make into a series, or this this game concept, this game sequel we really need. Long gone are the days where that is the conversation being had in the Mount Rushmore of Star Wars influencers. Now we're talking about like we're talking about Star Wars as if it is dead and buried. Like you're talking about it like it's a dead relative. And it's not even necessarily apathy, because plenty of Star Wars fans are very mad, are very up in arms. They're like, their hate boners are at an all-time high. And like, that's good energy to have, sure. But but we're not putting it anywhere. We're putting it into bitching. Whenever there has always been such a clear, obvious path on how to get Star Wars back to being healthy. Everybody knows it, but they just no one's talking about it. And that's the thing we always talk about here. Bring back the expanded universe. Every single book you can make into a movie or a show or a game. Write more books. All these things are absolutely doable, but the last big expanded universe push was years ago at this point. It's been years. And there's still people out there doing the good, spreading the word or whatnot, trying to keep everything alive, like the Twin Sons Foundation, that charity out there. Great guys, great bunch of guys. I haven't talked to them personally, but I've talked to people who know them, and they're impressive. And you have smaller channels talking about it, but there's no push. There's no figurehead. There's no guy leading the charge. There's no cultural movement about the expanded universe. We're all just watching a train wreck happen, and the only thing we can say is retcon the sequels, or I don't even know. It's so upsetting, and I don't really know what I'm trying to get out of this video besides if you're watching me and you haven't given these books a chance, if you haven't read the Star Wars novels or the graphic novels or the comics, or listened to any audiobooks or played any games, do that. Please give, look up, I don't know, top 5 best EU books or best EU series, or top 5 pre-Disney Star Wars games or something. Experience these things. Understand why people like me and so many other people, it's the reason Star Wars is around today. The reason any of this shit is going on is because after the first 3 movies came out, radio silence for a couple decades while Lucas was writing the prequels, or maybe even before he's writing the prequels. Then you had people writing the Marvel comics, people writing the Expanded Universe Bantam era books, people making video games. And through them doing that, in the expanded universe, that kept Star Wars alive, well, flourishing, expanding every year while George Lucas was doing nothing. And then it got so good that George Lucas saw that and said, hey, let's make a giant multimedia push. And that was the Shadows of the Empire. You had a brand new video game come out, a brand new novel come out, audio dramas, toys, everything. And all of this, it's just, without the expanded universe, 99% of the coolest shit you can think of in Star Wars would not exist. If you're a Star Wars fan and your only frame of reference is 6 movies, I think you're lying to yourself. Because even if you're like, well, I like Commander Cody, you don't know. No, you don't. Commander Cody says, 2 sentences in episode 3? In the expanded universe, they give him more of a character. He gets sent on more missions. He gets to do all this other shit. Everything gets fleshed out. So, like I'm saying, I'm not going to be the fucking Joe Schmo to lead any EU fucking movement. We need to somehow, it just needs to be grassroots. We need to be more vocal about it. We need to be in fucking YouTube comment sections bitching about it. We need to, because all this stuff exists. It's stories. They're timeless. These things aren't going anywhere. As much as Disney wants to fucking bury everything that they didn't have a hand in, it is a part of the thing they purchased. It is shit they keep printing and making money off of. It's stuff that we need more of. We were in a house with a loved one and it got busted in and stolen, and they have them in the trunk of their car and they keep looking at you in the eyes and saying they don't have them. It's gross. So, no matter what happens, I realize it can be very tempting to go watch The Mandalorian and Grogu. Don't fucking watch it. If you have a kid, I don't know, show them the Clone Wars, or show them the other Clone Wars, or show them Ewoks. Don't go to this fucking movie. Drain these guys as much as we can. Fucking out-hole all these dudes. Put the fucking hurt on them with our wallet. Keep bitching everywhere we can about the expanded universe. Tell them to do something with it. Because that is the only way forward in Star Wars. All these grifters saying Star Wars is dead are fucking lying through their teeth for clicks. All these Disney dick suckers saying Star Wars is the best it's ever been are either retarded or have so much money in their wallet, I would throw up. liars and grifters on both sides whenever there is an obvious solution to this. Everything is there. Just fucking do it. Bring back the EU. Someone do something, please. Where's our Superman? Where's our New Hope? This has been the HoloNet. Thank you very much. I've got another video coming out in a couple days, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to be reviewing a Star Wars mod. Probably won't be super cool, but it might be a little cool. Bye-bye.